Hi scholars, Dr. Ratcliffe here, making one final video for our business and professional speaking class. And so just to give you a preview of what is to come this week, our final week, we look to week 16 module. And so at this point, everyone has turned in, hopefully, their team presentation videos. I will be grading those this week. As always, I appreciate your patience. It will take me probably the whole week to get through those. And so look for those grades toward the end of this week or early next week. In the meantime, you will need to complete the peer evaluation activity in an attempt to give me an understanding of how your other team members contributed to this process. And so what you're going to do is open up the team presentation peer evaluation, and then within that assignment you'll open this form. It's a Word document, and make it so where we can see it, and then you will definitely want to pay attention to the instructions. All right, so obviously put your name and your group number. Then this is very important. You need to put the name of every other person in your group, just your group members, nobody outside your group. Don't even put yourself in these columns, just the names of your group members. And so John, right, Sarah, so forth. However many other group members, you need to put their names. If you do not put their names and you assign points to no person, I cannot give them these points. Therefore, your peer evaluation is useless to me and you get a 0. And so make sure you have your group members' names up at the top of each of these columns. And then for each member, you're going to score them on their contributions from a 10, which is excellent, to a 1, which is very poor. And so the highest number of points you can score someone is 50. At the end, you're going to add up the total points for each individual. If I have to do the adding for you, if you forget the steps, I'm taking 10 points off of your peer evaluation grade. So make sure you do that very simple, quick math and add up the columns for everybody in your group. Then I want you to make a comment on each group member below. Just give me an idea of how they functioned in the group, and this doesn't have to be very long at all. You'll save this and go back to this particular assignment. Yours will look a little different. It'll have a green or a blue submit button. You click that button, upload your saved Word document peer evaluation, and then you have essentially turned it in. And so what happens is you get points for turning this in, and then also you get the average points that your team assigned to you. And so all of those points that they assign to you will be averaged together, and that'll be your peer evaluation grade. Then the only other thing that we have left is exam 2, and it is due May the 5th. And so just pop up the calendar here. May the 5th is this Saturday. And so you will want to make sure that you take the exam by Saturday. Here is a little bit about the exam. But if you really want to have a good study guide, let's just go back. You can find in week 15 module how to study for exam 2. This is very important. You should study the chapter quizzes for the above mentioned chapters. That is key. Go review these chapter quizzes. Double check your answers. Make sure if you got a question wrong that you look it up in the book and learn the right answer. And then additionally, you want to study these aspects from these particular chapters. And so the exam consists of questions from the chapter quizzes and then questions dealing with these specific concepts from the chapters. And so take your time and study. Make sure that you get a really high grade on that second exam. And then if you miss any on your second exam, go back and look at the questions that you missed. I will tell you that there is one question that was mismarked, and so I have to correct that. If you find that that has happened to you, please just send me a message with the question number and where in the book you found the correct answer. And I'm happy to update that. I think it should be fixed by now, but these things happen sometimes with the technology. Things get mismarked, And so just be your own advocate and look up any questions that you missed, and just let me know if you have any questions about those questions. All right, so that is the end of our semester. We've made it to week 16. I did post an announcement earlier today on Monday the 30th, which basically said, hey, if you're going to do that end of the semester course evaluation, you need to do it today. Originally, I was going to give you through May the 5th, but I didn't realize that TJC cuts that evaluation off today on April the 30th. And so if you want those bonus points, you can go back to announcements and read what that entails. But basically, just realize we don't have until May 5th. We have until end of day today. And so if you want that, those bonus points, then go ahead and look at that survey. It's found in your TJC email. If you have any questions, please let me know about anything. Oh, one more thing. If you did do that bonus end of course survey, please realize that I'm going to wait and add those bonus points to all of the exams at once, and I'm going to wait until after the exam due date. So the exam due date is this Saturday, so I would anticipate next Monday, a week from today, that I will be updating those exam grades to reflect the bonus points if you chose to do that assignment or do that survey. So don't just take the exam sometime this week and expect those 20 points to immediately show up. I have to go in and manually add those. And so I will get that done. I have a list of everybody. And as your messages are coming in, I'm adding you to the list. So if you have any questions about anything this semester, about your grades or about an assignment, please let me know. Of course, I really do appreciate your work. I know that this semester can be challenging, or this class can be challenging at times, but in other regards, this class is, in a lot of ways, some common sense information when it comes to communication in the workplace. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed having you in the class. And if I can help you in any way, now or in the future, please let me know. Thank you so much.